Ever wondered how your favorite potato chips are made? It all begins with the star of the show, the potato. You see, not all potatoes are created equal. Some are waxy, some are starchy, and the latter is what we're after. A good chip potato is high in starch like a russet or a Maris Piper. That's because these potatoes fry up crisp and golden, just how we like our chips. Quality is paramount in this selection process. So it all starts with the humble potato. After sourcing the best potatoes, the preparation begins. The first step in our potato chip journey is peeling. This process removes the outer skin of the potatoes, revealing the white, starchy flesh beneath, which is the key component of our chips. Armed with a good peeler, the task is simple and swift. Once our potatoes are peeled, we move on to the cutting phase. Here precision is key. The goal is to slice the potatoes as thin as possible for that perfect crispiness we all love in a chip. The slices should be uniform, each one a mirror image of the next. This ensures even cooking during the frying process. A mandolin slicer is an excellent tool for this job, allowing for quick, even slices. However, a sharp knife and a steady hand can also get the job done. Just remember, safety first. Next, we turn our attention to washing. This step may seem trivial, but it's crucial in achieving the perfect chip. Washing the potato slices in cold water helps to remove any excess starch. This excess starch can cause the chips to stick together during frying, which we certainly don't want. After a good rinse, the potato slices are then dried thoroughly. This is important because water and hot oil aren't the best of friends. Any residual moisture can cause the oil to spatter during frying. With potatoes peeled, cut, and washed, we're ready for the heat. Now, the transformation from potato slice to chip begins. Welcome to the pivotal stage of our potato chip journey, where we witness the magic of the frying process. This step is the heart of the transformation, where our humble potato slices metamorphose into the golden, crispy chips we all know and love. So, let's dive into the details. The oil used plays a significant role in the frying process. Canola oil, peanut oil, or sunflower oil are some of the popular choices. Each brings its own subtle flavor to our chips, enhancing their overall taste. Remember, it's important to use fresh oil each time to ensure that our chips are not only delicious but also healthy. Now, on to the temperature. It's crucial to get this right, as it directly influences the texture of our chips. The oil should be heated to around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature is the sweet spot, hot enough to cook the slices thoroughly without burning them. Once the oil is at the right temperature, it's time to introduce our potato slices. They should be added one by one carefully to avoid any splash of oil. This is where the transformation truly begins. The slices start to sizzle and bubble as they dance in the hot oil. It's a symphony of sounds that signals the birth of our chips. The frying time is of utmost importance here. Each slice should be fried for about 2 to 3 minutes until they reach that beautiful golden color. This duration will give our chips their iconic crispy texture. Keep an eye on them though. Too little time in the oil and they'll be undercooked. Too much time and they'll be overcooked and possibly burnt. It's a delicate balance that requires attention and precision. Then, using a slotted spoon, carefully remove the chips from the oil and let them drain on a paper towel to remove any excess oil. After a quick dip in hot oil, our potato slices have turned into golden, crispy chips. This is the magical moment we've been waiting for, the culmination of our efforts. The ordinary potato slice has now been transformed into an extraordinary chip. Crispy and golden, but not quite ready. It's time to add the flavor. As we all know, potato chips without seasoning are like a canvas without paint. It's in this stage that we infuse our chips with a burst of flavor and personality. Now, the seasoning process is a delicate dance of flavors. It can range from the simple yet classic sprinkle of salt to a blend of spices that can transport you to different corners of the world. Fancy a spicy kick? How about some chili powder or cayenne? Want to take a culinary trip to Italy? A dash of garlic powder, onion powder, and dried oregano will do just the trick. But the magic isn't only in the variety of flavors, it's also in how they're added to the chips. The key here is to season the chips while they're still warm. This allows the seasoning to cling to the chips, ensuring every bite is packed with flavor. And let's not forget the importance of even distribution. A balanced taste in each chip is what we're aiming for. No one wants a chip that's too salty or one that's bland. So, make sure to toss those chips gently but thoroughly, letting the seasoning coat each chip evenly. With the seasoning added, we're almost there. Stay tuned as we move on to the final touches that will complete our perfect batch of homemade potato chips. Before these chips can hit the shelves, there's one final step, and it's a crucial one. After the chips have been seasoned to perfection, they need to be cooled down. This is a vital part of the process. Cooling the chips allows them to crisp up even further, enhancing that satisfying crunch we all know and love. But cooling isn't just about texture. It's also essential for removing any lingering excess oil. We've all had overly greasy chips before, and it's not a pleasant experience. Proper cooling ensures our chips are light, crisp, and not heavy on the palate. Once the chips are perfectly cooled, it's time for packaging. Here's where the magic happens. Each chip is carefully packaged to ensure it stays as fresh and crispy as the moment it left the fryer. This isn't just tossing chips into a bag, it's a carefully calibrated process, designed to keep out air and moisture. These are the enemies of freshness and can turn a perfect chip soggy and stale. Think about it. The crunch of the chip, the burst of flavor, the satisfaction of that perfect bite. All of this is possible because of the meticulous cooling and packaging process. It's a testament to the art and science involved in creating the humble potato chip. And there you have it, from potato to packet, that's how your favorite chips are made.